I understand that a lot of people with Crohn's, when they're saying, you know, I'm trying, I'm doing whatever I can, and, you know, people tell me to live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest. You're not even living life at all.
Can you guys tell us everything that you know about Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis?
I would have to say I know absolutely nothing about Crohn's disease or the second thing you said.
It's inflammation of the bowel. It seems to hit young people.
It's a chronic disease, and it's very, very hard to, first of all, I think, diagnose. Second of all, I think that it's pretty hard to get rid of. And it's something that when people have it, certainly can disrupt the quality of their life.
Can you guys tell us everything that you know about Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis?
I know what it is, yes, and I know you have diarrhea all the time and you usually die.
I had an ex-girlfriend while I was in college who suffered from Crohn's disease. It's something that she's suffered with, you know, and she's going to suffer with for all her life. I mean, it's chronic illness.
In the name of life, in the name of hope, I see 4 miles through a sea of...
Doctors weren't even saying it's going to get better, because with Crohn's they don't know. So you go into your doctor's office and you're fully prepared for the realization that this might be the way it's always going to be. I might use the bathroom 30 times a day the rest of my life.
What Crohn's is a chronic inflammatory process of the intestines. It can occur anywhere in the GI tract. Typically it happens in the last part of the small bowel, which is called the ileum, and so it's called ileitis.
You know, I'd be in the car on the way to school, and, you know, I'd have to run into school to go to the bathroom. I don't want to tell anyone just because, you know, especially with hockey, you know, when you're a freshman on the hockey team, you gotta earn your spot, and I didn't want to, you know, be going down half through the year or something. I had no idea what it was. I had no idea what was going on. It was just almost like it was like the flu that, you know, never stopped.
Freshman year of high school, I went out with my dad, and we were just walking around in Sears, and I had said a few times, I was like, you know, I want to buy some weights. I have Crohn's, but I don't want to look like I have Crohn's. That was my whole thing. I was like, you know, look, I just look like shit. I felt horrible. And I said to him, I remember, I was like, look, you know, I don't have money right now, but, you know, I need to get a weight machine. I'm under 100 pounds. I look horrible. I have no self-confidence. I feel like I want to die. Like, I got to do something. And I remember thinking that if I could just get this gym, that it would change my life. I remember thinking that every single day.
I think one of the biggest challenges of being diagnosed with a chronic illness is continuing to have a positive relationship with your body. It's sort of like being attacked from within. It's kind of a surprise attack. Some adolescents will tell us that it really helps them to tell their friends all about their illness so that they feel more comfortable with friends, more comfortable with needing to use the bathroom, more comfortable with maybe medication that they need to take.
Faster, what you wish you lose at last. From all the hard stuff that you have to go through, it really makes you stronger. And I mean, that sounds all corny and cheesy or whatever, but it does. Like, it makes you have a greater appreciation for other stuff. I really can't decide if I like the wolf or not. You see, he's really cute, but he's just kind of scary, you know? I just don't want to get in trouble. It makes you smarter, too, because you are dealing with something that other people aren't, and you're thinking about something, and you're really getting more mature in the process.
You know, you figure if you can handle this, you can handle anything. And at the same time, you know, it inspired me to, you know, seek out other kids who have it, and that's how I got involved with CCFA. I mean, no matter how sick I was, you're always like in a position to help someone, and even if you're really sick, because it's therapeutic, you know, it's as therapeutic for you helping other people as it is, you know, for the younger kids being helped themselves. So
I think it's important for people to remember, especially those who have Crohn's and colitis, is that you have an inner strength, because you know what your body is capable of, you know what it's not capable of. So if you have or can envision an alternate route to your success, absolutely go for it. There's nothing holding you back. Just go out there and do it. So whenever you get an opportunity to do something that you think will lead to a better, more rewarding life, make sure you jump on it 100%.
And chase away the pain that I feel. Turn the pages on this chapter.